This is Daniel, Smoke and Mirrors Games. I want you to think about the good times coming back and going out to the theater with your friends. You go, you see the latest superhero movie, you come back, you absolutely want to run an RPG in that world. I am proposing Cartomancy as a quick solution that will get you playing in no time. My dealer, that's what we refer to a game master as in the Cartomancy rules, has decided that we're going to do a street level superhero game, a 7-card draw. So, what that means is if your character had no special abilities, then you would draw 7 cards into your hand. However, most likely, you're going to have at least 1 or 2 powers. So we recommend as a good place to start on a 7-card draw, you would have 2 powers. Okay, so I'm thinking that my character is going to be a guy called Flare. I think I have the ability to, I don't know, shoot some like firework kind of stuff, a little bit Jubilee Core. So I look through the Cartomancy Powers Guide to see what options that gives me. So there are a lot of good ones that could be good for this. I could have something out of Hearts that would help out my teammates by me encouraging them with the with my light displays. Diamonds gets into some weird stuff, but really I think I want to be able to beat up the bad guys. So I am going to select multi-strike as my as one of my powers, and so that's gonna let me attack multiple targets. We'll see how that works in a minute. But then looking through, you know what? I think I might want something pretty simple, and so I don't want to get knocked out of a fight, and I am going to go with health as my second power. That's just going to give me an extra health chip, which we're going to see in a minute. All right, so what we are actually playing is a reskin of the Four Kings scenario. Yep. Now, you'll notice if you actually look at the playtest documents that there isn't a superhero scenario in what we've given you, but due to the abstract nature of the game, it is very easy in Cartomancy for you to swap out the theme of a game and make it what you want. So, the dealer tells us that we get a call from one of our local businesses and they are being harassed by some mafia types, and our superheroes move out to try and help out our community. So, this is the starting scenario for the Four Kings playset. There we go. All right, we are faced off against the very simplest types of opponents that Cartomancy provides. They are face value opponents. So, each one of these cards is what it says it is. We have the 2 bosses for the group of goons that we're going to be throwing down with here. Now, they are obviously a higher value than everybody else. Easy to look at the board and see what's going on. So, face value obstacles can only be damaged by cards from your hand that are a equal or higher value from them. So obviously this king, this queen, that is going to be a real challenge for our group. These guys are little Orgoons who were just dealt off the top of the deck, and so we should be able to deal with them in some more interesting ways. Now, these guys only take 1 hit to remove from the game, but the king and queen are going to have an extra hit point each, and so usually I just use a chip to say that they've got an extra hit point, and then we know that the card itself is going to be 1 point. So let's get to actually dealing out the cards and getting into play. We'll do that next time.